Have you ever wondered in the vast expanse of space, how did life actually begin on Earth? This grand question, with its layers of complexity, has intrigued thinkers, scientists, and philosophers for centuries. It's a riddle wrapped in enigma, a mystery that continues to unfold. What sparked the genesis of life? How did the first organisms emerge from the emptiness of nothingness? These are questions that have sparked endless debates and inspired countless theories. To dig deeper into this enigma, we need to journey back in time to the very beginning. Our journey begins in the early 20th century with the primeval soup theory. This theory, proposed by Russian biochemist Alexander Oparin and British scientist J.B.S. Haldane in the Roaring Twenties, suggests a tantalizing recipe for life. They hypothesized that life as we know it began in the vast oceans of the early Earth. In this ancient aquatic kitchen, a mix of simple organic compounds like methane, ammonia, and water were cooked under the primitive Earth's conditions, powered by lightning and ultraviolet radiation. Over time, these basic ingredients stirred themselves into a more complex broth, a primeval soup, if you will. From this soup, larger structures began to assemble, creating the first precursors to life. These complex structures eventually formed the first living organisms, marking the birth of life on Earth. Though it was a compelling idea, it wasn't until the 1950s that this theory was put to the test. Enter Stanley Miller and Harold Urey, two scientists ready to recreate the origins of life in a laboratory. In the mid-20th century, these pioneers decided to simulate the conditions of early Earth, aiming to understand how life could have initially formed. Armed with a flask of water, electrodes, and a mixture of gases believed to represent Earth's primitive atmosphere, they sparked off their experiment. Their setup was designed to mimic the primordial world, with the water simulating ancient oceans and the gases providing a cocktail of methane, ammonia, and hydrogen. The electrodes? They stood in for lightning, potentially a key energy source that could have sparked life into existence. Over time, they noticed something remarkable. The solution in their flask started to change color, indicating the formation of complex molecules, and upon analysis they found amino acids, the very building blocks of life. This experiment provided compelling support for the primeval soup theory, demonstrating that life's basic components could indeed form under early Earth conditions. Yet, as with any scientific theory, this wasn't the end of the story. Fast forward to the 21st century, where a new hypothesis known as panspermia emerges. This intriguing proposition suggests that life on Earth may not have kick-started here, but rather hitched a ride from the far reaches of the cosmos. Imagine microbial life stowed away on comets or meteorites, surviving the harsh conditions of space, and eventually crash-landing on Earth. The panspermia hypothesis paints a picture of life as an interstellar traveler, journeying across the universe, seeding planets along its path, and our planet, Earth, may just be one of its many stops. But before we get carried away with this cosmic tale, it's important to note that this hypothesis is still under investigation. Recent space missions, exploring the composition of comets and meteorites, are providing new insights, adding fresh chapters to this cosmic story. The question of life's origin remains tantalizingly open, a testament to the ongoing pursuit of knowledge. In this brief exploration, we've traversed through time from the primeval oceans of the early Earth to the vast expanse of outer space. We've dipped our toes into the warm waters of the primeval soup theory, conjuring visions of life's earliest forms bubbling up from a cocktail of ancient elements. We've seen how the Miller-Urey experiment breathed life into this theory, replicating Earth's early conditions in a laboratory and producing organic compounds, the building blocks of life. We've also ventured beyond our planet, contemplating the panspermia hypothesis. This intriguing concept proposes that life's seeds could have traveled across the cosmos, hitching a ride on a comet or meteorite, and eventually taking root on Earth. Each of these theories, in their own unique way, has contributed to our understanding of how life may have originated. They've painted a picture of a universe teeming with potential, where life's spark could ignite in the most unexpected places. Yet despite these insights, the question of life's origin remains a tantalizing mystery. As we continue to probe the mysteries of the universe, who knows what fascinating discoveries await us? Our journey of exploration is far from over. Every new discovery, every theory, each experiment brings us one step closer to answering that grand question. Where did we come from? Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, because every question brings us closer to the truth.
हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और साथ ही बेल आइकन दबाएं, जिससे समय पर नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहे। आपका एक लाइक हमें प्रोत्साहित करता है जिससे कि हम नई वीडियो बनाएं। थैंक्स फॉर योर सपोर्ट।